Looking for the best Motorola phones in 2025? Whether you're in the UK or USA, this video reveals the top 5 models offering unbeatable value, camera power, and sleek design. Stay tuned till the end, you might just find your next perfect smartphone without breaking the bank. Top 5 best Motorola phones of 2025, perfect for both UK and USA users. From flagship power to budget gems, find the best Motorola for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check the description for links to buy. Number 5. The Moto G Stylus. And if you're looking for a phone that gives you solid features without lighting your wallet on fire, this is the one to check out. It's going for just $199, which is kind of wild considering what you're getting. There's a 6.5-inch 120Hz LCD display, smooth enough for scrolling and video watching. And of course, that signature stylus tucked neatly into the body. Motorola has really leaned into giving users tools for creativity and productivity without the high price tag. And honestly, it works. Inside, it's rocking a MediaTek Helio G85 chipset, which may not sound like a beast on paper, but it handles everyday tasks like messaging, streaming, casual gaming, and multitasking like a champ. You're also getting 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. Plus, you can expand it with a microSD card, which is a huge bonus in 2025 when a lot of phones are ditching that feature. And don't sleep on that 5000 mAh battery. This thing is an endurance king. We're talking easily a full day and a half of use. Maybe even 2 if you're not going crazy with gaming or video calls. The cameras won't compete with flagships. But for social media shots or quick pics with decent lighting, the 50MP main sensor does a solid job. There's also an 8MP ultrawide if you want to fit more into your shot. And the stylus? Super handy. From signing documents to jotting down grocery lists or sketching your next tattoo idea, it adds a layer of functionality you just don't see at this price point. If you're a student, content creator on a tight budget, or just someone who wants a phone that feels more expensive than it is, Number 4. The Motorola Edge 50 Neo. And this phone is all about delivering killer features at a price that doesn't make your bank account cry. It starts at around $349. And for that, you're getting a gorgeous, lightweight phone with a vegan leather finish and some of the most eye-catching colors on the market. Motorola actually partnered with Pantone, so the color options like Cochineal Bay Blue and Soothing Sea are not only stylish, they're literally certified trendy. Now, this isn't just a pretty face. Under the hood, the Edge 50 Neo runs on the Snapdragon 6955G chip, paired with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. It's more than enough power for most people. Apps open quickly, multitasking is smooth, and it can even handle a bit of gaming without heating up or lagging. The 6.6-inch POL display looks incredible, with a 120Hz refresh rate that makes everything from TikTok to scrolling your camera roll feel buttery. Oh, and it comes with IP68 water and dust resistance, which is rare at this price. You're also getting a 50MP main camera with OIS for steady shots, and a 13MP ultrawide for those epic group pics or scenic captures. Add to that a 5000 mAh battery and 68W turbo power fast charging, and you've got a phone that charges up to 50% in just 15 minutes. That's seriously impressive for a mid-range device. The Edge 50 Neo doesn't try to do everything. It just does the essentials really well. If you want that balance between design, performance, and price, this phone checks all the boxes. Number 3. On our list is the Motorola Edge 50 Pro. And this one's a powerhouse sitting right in the sweet spot between affordability and premium features. For around $599, you're getting a phone that honestly feels like a flagship. The design is stunning with curved edges, slim bezels, and a matte finish that feels amazing in the hand. It's got that premium look without the $1,000 price tag. The Edge 50 Pro features a 6.7-inch POL display with a crazy sharp 1.5K resolution and a super smooth 144Hz refresh rate. Whether you're watching Netflix, gaming, or just doom-scrolling Reddit, the screen is immersive and responsive. Under the hood, it's powered by the Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 chip, paired with up to 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, which means it's more than ready for demanding apps and multitasking. But here's where it really stands out. 125 watts wired charging. Yeah, it goes from 0 to full in under 20 minutes. Supports 50-watt wireless charging, which is basically unheard of at this level. Camera-wise, it's got a triple lens setup with a 50-megapixel main shooter, a 13-megapixel ultra-wide, a 10-megapixel telephoto with 3 times optical zoom. That means solid performance for portraits, landscapes, and even zoom shots without looking like a pixelated mess. Plus, it uses Motorola's new AI photo engine to enhance low-light shots and skin tones, making every photo look Instagram-ready. This phone is ideal for power users who don't want to overspend, but still want high-end features across the board. If you're looking for that perfect balance between luxury and practicality, the Edge 50 Pro is a serious contender. Number 2. The Motorola Razr Ultra, aka the coolest phone on this list. This foldable beauty is priced at around $999. And while that might sound like a lot, you're getting one of the most futuristic and functional phones of the year. First off, the outer screen is massive for a foldable. 4 inches of full OLED goodness. It's not just for checking notifications. You can run full apps on it. Scroll through your socials, reply to messages, play music, even watch videos without opening the phone. When you do flip it open, you're greeted with a 6.9-inch POLED main display, rocking a 165Hz refresh rate for ultra-smooth visuals. Motorola has really nailed the hinge this time too. It's rated for over 400,000 folds, which is insane durability. Inside, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset keeps things blazing fast. Whether you're gaming, video calling, or running multiple apps at once. You also get 8 GB of RAM, 256 GB of storage. Support for both 45-watt fast charging and wireless charging. On the camera front, you've got a 50-megapixel main sensor and a 13-megapixel ultra-wide. And the selfies are handled by a punch-hole camera on the inner screen. It's not going to compete with the best camera phones out there, but for everyday snaps, it performs well. Let's be real though. The Razr Ultra is less about specs and more about experience. It folds, it multitasks like a pro, and it's a total conversation starter. If you want something different that still packs flagship-level power, this is hands down the most fun phone on the list. Number 1. The Motorola Edge 50 Ultra. A true flagship that's not only powerful, but polished in all the right ways. Priced at around $899, this phone is Motorola's answer to the big boys like Samsung and Google. And spoiler alert, it holds its own. The design is next level with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the front and back. A brushed metal frame. Sleek Pantone certified color options that just scream premium. It feels like luxury without going completely overboard on price. The Edge 50 Ultra has a 6.7-inch 1.5K OLED display with a 144Hz refresh rate and peak brightness that makes it easy to use even in direct sunlight. Under the hood, it's got the blazing fast Snapdragon 8s Gen 3 paired with up to 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage. Seriously, this thing flies. It can handle literally anything you throw at it, from 4K video editing on the go to intense mobile gaming. And when the battery does finally start to dip, the 125-watt turbo power charger gets you back to 100% in under 20 minutes. Plus, you get 50-watt wireless charging. Yep, Motorola's not playing around. Now let's talk about the cameras, because this is where the Edge 50 Ultra really flexes. You've got a 50-megapixel main sensor, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide, a 64-megapixel periscope telephoto lens with 3 times optical zoom. And it doesn't stop there. Motorola's new AI camera software adds enhancements for dynamic lighting, real-time portrait mode, and smarter scene recognition. This is the phone for content creators, tech enthusiasts, or anyone who just wants the best of everything. It's smart, it's fast, it's stylish, and without question, it's the best Motorola phone.